All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 5, Episode 26.
Two-thirds of the way through.
2 cours in and 1 cour to go.
Yep.
We have a confrontation set up with the boss. He is aware of where they're potentially going, but not only that, of where he needs to stop Moody Blues from being used at.
Yep.
And that is problem for him, because Moody Blues has the capacity to explore the past in ways that would end him.
Yeah, It's one of those very specific abilities that is not often useful in a fight, but when it is useful, oh my god, the narrative and the utility potential is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
This is something where we are, coming off a very terrifying stand encounter, and also having Trish awaken her stand, Spice Girl.
Oh, yeah.
So this is going to be something where the dynamic is going to be quite a bit different if they do encounter the boss, because his daughter will be there, and she's gonna have a stand, one that is potentially ridiculously strong. Not just in terms of the defensive capabilities of protecting, like, the rest of the bros, but also in terms of maybe being a good, like, trapping stand or something.
Potentially,
I don't know. There's a lot of things that it can potentially do. Also, reminder, Risotto is still out there.
Indeed, yep. And Fugo. Whether Fugo will come back or not, who knows?
Yeah, Fugo.
But yeah, here we are.
But here we are, y'all. We're on our way to Sardinia, or we're on our way to the specific place where he went on vacation.
Right, with his wife. All that time ago.
Yeah. So, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. No sadame ni sae hanki o hirugaesu gangster. Kanji wo kakikesu rage akuma ni samuka wa chikata hikara. I love how they all have their pose and they're doing something with the stand, and then there's Misa just like blam 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 blam. just I kill, I shoot. It is I cast fireball,
Yeah. Let me finish talking. No, fireball.
Have no need for mercy. Oh. Hell no. It begins with golden wind. Down, 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 down. Yeah. Whew. Oh.
Doppio?
Doppio? 1965. Okay.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Okay.
I love the specific metaphors in JoJo's. Holy crap.
Is that why the baby's called Doppio? Because 2 years?
Could this be the boss? Oh my gosh.
And he's got pink hair. Oh.
Oh.
Eyes changing color, okay.
I'm guessing this is like backstory for the boss here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Hold on.
Or is this supposed to be Trish?
Is the reason that it was 2 years because the boss was leaping ahead of time, even in the womb?
Reputation for being cowardly.
Mm-hmm.
This is the boss. This is totally the boss.
Oh no, did
they get the frog?
No, did they knock him over on the frog? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Araki just scaring us with. Thank you for telling us all these.
Oh right, and the pink hair because Trish has pink hair.
Uh-huh.
そうだな。お前は性格はさっぱりしとるし、きっとそれが一番ぴったりなのだな。
Oh, okay. So.
わざわざこんなところまで歩いてきたのかね。ご苦労なこった。車を買ってやってもいいかもしれんな。
彼の部屋の隣にガレージを増築するため、神父は床下をつ。
Whoa, that's dedication. Jeez.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh no.
したいか。いや、それにしては。
慎重にコンクリを削っていくと、出てきたのは女性。養子にした彼を産んだ。
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
はできず、声も出せぬように。だが、
Holy crap.
Oh my god.
何年ぐらい経っているのか、その女に時の感覚はなかった。
And her mouth is like
sewn shut.
Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god.
Every house in the village.
Whoa.
Okay.
His identity's lost now forever.
Yeah.
So he can build a new one as whoever. Oh no!
Wait. This is the kid from the OP.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. So the kid from the OP is the boss's past, basically, like his younger self. Whoa. Whoa.
Now, one of the interesting things about this is that he was concerned about that kid, even if he, say, murdered the person who raised him and a ton of other people.
Right. Whoa. So is most people. Oh.
Doppio duality, maybe?
Mm. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
だからさ、誰だってみんな人を探して生活しているよ。どうやって占うのかな？その水晶で？いいえ、すでにもう占っている。
Oh.
ズボンについた泥の形でわかる。
Oh, it's a hand.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
来た形で見るのが一番よくわかるという。
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, I got chills.
君が探している人物は自分の娘だ。15年ほど前に別れた女の子供を探してこのサルディニアに帰ってきた。いや。
That's the future.
Yeah,
no, that's something that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, he snapped. Oh, his voice is changing.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my god.
だが占い師としてお前は超一級であることが分かった。それに敬意を表し。
That is crazy. We are in the present,
Yeah,
Jacob.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
男はリゾット。
Oh.
裏切り者だ。こいつも私
Alright.
を探し、私の正体を見つけようと。
Whoa.
今どこにいるの？このサルディニアに来ている。復讐を胸に秘め、この地で確実に。
Okay.
Dang.
光と影、表と裏、二重の人格。
Whoa. Whoa.
幸福にし、その映画は廃れることがない。はい、おかしいぞ。急におかしくなった。この手相、寿命が全然。なるほど。はあ、これは俺の手でした。いつの間にか。
Oh. Jeez.
Wow.
Crap. Crap.
Kimi. 踏まれなくてよかった。
Whoa. Whoa. And he just, yep. He just erased that whole time and he's gone now. Oh my god, oh my god, I can't wait to discuss this episode.
Yeah.
He has a split personality and he Jekyll and hides it. And like,
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Is this the spot at the beach?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
But oh man, I had a feeling about that guy from the OP. I didn't realize that it was the boss.
Wow.
こう疑ってるわけか、こら。
いえ、でも街からここまでで
ズボンの内側に封筒隠すの見たぜ。どれ見せてみるわ。
触らないで。
Oh no, this is why he.
Yep.
Oh.
Wow. Oh wow, and even on his stand, even on King Crimson, there were two faces.
Yeah.
電話じゃなかったか。どこで鳴った？おい、質問してんだぞ。あの電話はぶっ壊れてるか。
Yeah, yeah. It sounded like a person saying. He's doing it. He's doing it because he doesn't
stop him.
Try to stop.
なんだよ、あるじゃねえかよ、自動車電話がよ。もしもし、はい、ドッピオです。
Oh.
So the boss sends himself as an agent, believing. Oh my god.
建物の見張りはこれからです。
見張りはこれからだと。違うぞ。私のドッピオ。よく見るんだ。ゆっくり。
あれはリゾット。
Oh my god.
占い師の言ってた通り現れた。
Holy crap.
Okay.
This is crazy.
This is so insane.
This is crazy.
Wow.
Oh.
All
okay,
right.
Cool. Build that up. Yeah.
My double. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's right there.
With a fabulous pose.
This poor kid though, like think about it. He's completely innocent. Risotto's voice though is amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. Of course
he
not.
Gets within 2 meters and.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
お前すっ転んだ時反射的に封筒を見えないように隠れ
Ah.
その左足の
Oh.
金はないんだ。見逃してくれよ。
殺意や闘争心ではないが今嘘っぽい表情をしたぞ
Whoa.
で左足を
Stand up.
Yeah.
立てと言ってるんだ立て
Stand up. Yeah.
Whoa.
He used his stand
His foot.
だけか
Maybe. Oh, wait, no, you're right. He might have used his stand.
to remove.
Whoa. Oh, no, it is stuck to his foot
wow.
because of the blood. Oh.
Wow.
Yes. Wow.
お前はやはりスタンド使いだ
Oh.
あの音が聞こえたな今
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
の音と形は
Aerosmith.
Yeah.
それがついにここに
Oh, it's going down.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. I like how
Oh,
smart
man.
Risotto is here.
Oh man.
二つのことが矛盾して
A walking contradiction, y'all.
Oh.
やかましい。ひいひこれから怯えるのはてめえの方だぜ。
なるほど走って向かってくるという
Oh. 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 Holy crap. No. Oh. He should just be dead at this point. Like.
言い方はできていると言っただろ
Oh. 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 Oh.
バカな。まただ。
That is so horrifying.
Wow.
Oh, this poor kid.
But this is the boss.
I know, but it's also not.
Yeah.
チャリ。もしもし。
私のドッピ
どこにいるんですか、ボス。俺の近くにいるのですか。いるならすぐに来てください。
オなんだ何としてもリゾットの2メートル以内に
ボス、奴の能力が何なのかわからねえ。すぐにもまた襲われそうだ。
ドッピオよに私のキングクリムゾンの能力の一部を与えてやったのを忘れたか
Okay.
今こそそれを
Now is the time to use it.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
My mind is blown right
No,
now.
but it makes so much sense
It
because
makes perfect sense.
because he would have to do boss-like things, but if he's someone within the organization, the only way for it to not be obvious is if even that person has some sort of double cover as something other than the boss, and the best way to make it as realistic as possible is if the person actually believes it. So there you go. Like,
I'm
oh
impressed.
man,
I'm
I am
impressed.
so excited to see how this goes down.
Defectus.
Oh man.
Perenangaria. Vod per sortem. Cernit fortem. Ecum omnes.
They could keep this up for so long. He could become a regular character in the show.
Well,
right?
well,
theoretically
okay.
for like several episodes, and they have no idea it's the boss.
Let's go to this to its natural conclusion. It's gonna be even better than that, Jacob, because they're gonna save him from Risotto.
Oh,
watch.
Like,
Risotto's actually going to potentially beat him, and then freaking Giorno's going to like save him
or
like,
heal him.
Or heal him, yeah. But just to be a thing where it's like, no, he'll become a part of their crew probably for a little bit. Like, oh my gosh, so cool, so good. Do we want to go with Doppio or Doppio? Because I feel like Doppio with the double P is the way it is.
I've always heard it as Doppio.
What do you mean, heard it?
Like, well, when you order coffee, it's a Doppio espresso.
Oh.
And Doppio is
yeah,
and I
a
believe
word,
it's pronounced Doppio, but it's Italian for double.
And double. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Your espresso skills came in clutch here. It's a double feature, y'all. It's a double
Holy
feature.
shit.
This is one of my favorite twists in JoJo's right now.
Oh,
we have a villain.
Here. Same here.
Who is also not the villain.
Okay, like this is this is so wonderful. This is so amazing.
Wow.
Like cuz one, I've talked about how I love miscommunication humor, but I also love miscommunication like
drama.
Not necessarily drama, but like yes, but it's conflict. The kind of conflict.
That's what drama is though.
Right.
Conflict.
But this is like combining Oingo Boingo with the big bad.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
Where it's that it's that you don't actually know that you're in danger, but you're in danger, and like this feels like, for any of you that have seen like the Netflix Daredevil show, there was this point where you don't know who the big bad is, and it's just we don't speak of him, right?
Right.
But he had his main person that was sort of his spokesman, right?
Oh, right. Your cool theory
and I had always wanted it to be something where the big bad didn't actually exist.
Right.
The spokesperson was the big bad, just sort of
talking up this persona.
Right.
Right.
This is even far and above better than that, where they're just one person within their organization.
No, he's not Passione, Jacob. He's not. This kid is not Passione.
When he gets the calls from Boss?
Yes, he believes he is. Like you think that he's actually getting the calls from Boss, so people were to ask him he's from Passione?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, and I don't think that's conclusive here.
Well, but that's how I was figuring that he was keeping his cover. Because then there is an actual person that is one of the people in the organization, but there would be no way of knowing that it's him, right? Because this personality believes that, yeah, I'm a part of Passione, like there you go. I'm one of the people.
Yeah, I just don't think it was definitive that he was actually in Passione. I think it's just more that he has a boss. And we know who it is.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
But, oh my god.
And the whole idea of the shape changing thing. Don't quite get that, but you kind of don't need to get it. Stands rule of cool. Maybe a mystery beyond stands that's going to be brought up later. Who knows, right? Or just one aspect of King Crimson. But like oh my god, and when they had the opening, I was always like, who's that guy that looks kind of like he's dealing with something in his head,
Right.
In the OP. And
we thought, if anything, he was going to be kind of like a completely separate new character.
Like one of the people that gets sent after them, kind of a thing.
Which he totally is.
Which he is, but he's not. And why does King Crimson have a face within a face? That's a very specific design choice. Why is that? Well,
double.
Yeah,
Doppio.
Doppio. Which and Doppio is double, right? So if you're ordering an espresso, it's a double espresso. So he calls him. He calls him, and he's like, yes, my double. Yeah.
My precious double.
Oh my god.
This is so wonderful. Now, here's what I love about this story-wise is that we got his backstory, right?
Yeah, which is all kinds of weird.
We get the understanding that the reason why he was succeeding so much at specific points was that when it came to protecting himself, when it came to his drive and what have you, that came about because of the boss. That was that side of him. However, he is still Doppio. Doppio is still a contained, solid personality. That hasn't changed. And this is the thing I think that's crazy, is that he has maintained that personality and side of him. And he's gotten older, obviously, because he is relatively old compared to most of the Joe Bros at the very least. But he is effectively using himself as a slave, if you will, to be like a puppet for his greater will. So there's definitely a stronger personality type in the boss, right?
Yeah.
But Doppio, you, over the course of this story, will have to feel sorry for this kid.
Oh, yeah.
He is suffering and going through all this crap because of his own darker side that's inside him, just forcing him onward. So it's it's all kinds of crazy.
And the thing is that, he could join the Joe Bros.
Right.
He could join the Joe Bros and be with them for, you know, 6, 8, 10 episodes, you know, like,
Sure.
like, okay. Like as far as ways to do the, okay, halfway point through the show, we meet the boss, we have an encounter with the boss, and then, you know, and we're officially enemies with the boss, and then 2/3 of the way through, hey, we're setting up what
the backstory of the boss.
Well, yeah, the backstory of the boss, but also something that would seem like it could be a final confrontation with the boss. But how do you make it so that you actually, because this is one of the things that, oh man, with Kira in part 4, right? There was, and in part 3, the weakest part of part 3 was the fact that you didn't get Dio until the very end, right? Yeah. And in part 4, you got Kira in little bits and pieces, and then, but then there was still that break where it's like, we got Kira, and then we don't have Kira for a while because he gets away. Still done very well, but here, it's, you have your cake and you eat it. You have the best of both worlds. The boss both gets away and you don't get to, you know, have the final conflict with the boss. And at the same time, we could theoretically have the boss be all along their 4th journey. Like,
yep. What's exciting about this is that risotto is going to be used, almost sacrificed, I would say, on the altar of building up the boss.
Sure.
Which is exciting. But what they're doing is not actually building up the power of the boss. They're building up the humanity of the boss.
Yeah.
They're building up the fact that there is a whole other there's a whole other personality inside him that is in conflict with that boss side of him. And is actively trying to seek out the, I would say in some ways, the pacifist route. Because like this is kind of the way I kind of simplify it here.
Yeah.
This is basically the equivalent of the Mass Effect alignment system. You're either the most goody two-shoes that can only really act with you know, orders from someone else, and you will not do anything violent or what have you. Now, he is a little bit of a coward in this case, and Shepard wasn't a coward. But then you have the evil side, which is like so entirely just terrifying and crazy that it's black and white.
Yeah.
But in the case of in some ways the fear, that translates over across both angles in that the boss side is literally paranoid, scared of someone figuring out who he is.
Yep.
And there's so many things going on here.
You know what I love here? Is that Doppio, he's exactly the kind of kid that Bucciolati would have taken in under his wing.
Oh, yeah.
He's exactly the kind of kid.
Yeah, he is. He has the crazy backstory where everything kind of forced him circumstances-wise.
Yep. And if we have something like that at the end of this park, like,
oh, you think they're going to literally save him by
theoretically they could
defeating the other personality of the boss? And then,
like, imagine if that happened, because
you're right.
Because okay, from another perspective, there could come a point where if the boss is fully defeated, fully in the outs, like his secret is known and all that stuff, unless he either doubles down on the eliminate all witnesses that know anything about me, or since a lot of it is really focused on his survival, you know, and survival through living in the shadows, theoretically, the other personality could get to the point where it acknowledges that the best path to survival is actually to go dormant and to not do anything, to let Doppio be the main one, right? Like, that could happen.
Because he has effectively an entirely different life. Via that.
Yeah.
The boss would just disappear, vanish.
Right. It's the Shawshank Redemption thing where there may be a fake existence, but you could just take that fake existence. Like,
I love what they're setting up here, not only with the idea that the boss is someone that could theoretically be saved, like we're talking about here, but that we could have the boss be present in the story, not as the boss, meaning that his will be one where he's wrestling with the ideas of what the boss wants specifically. But if you think about this in some ways like, what would be an arc in JoJo's that was kind of similar? If you think about this, let's just go this way. If you think about this as something where Doppio, in order to be free, because there is the possibility that they'll get into the idea that one personality is actually real and the other one was conjured up to, you know,
as a result
to protect themselves from
something.
From something, yeah. Doppio just needs to gain some confidence. Doppio needs to basically become a man. He never grew up. He's still a child in that regard. So there's some potential arcs that they already have set up here that have been properly foreshadowed, in my opinion, by the ways that we saw the boss previously. And I just love it. This characterization for the scared orphaned child that at one point found his mother and punished her basically for abandoning him. At least I guess that's how I interpreted it. So he did that horrible stuff to her.
Right.
But then, of course, rather than being free to admit it or let anything out with that, he has no memory of any of it actually happening.
Right.
So in this case, there's that. And that aspect of the crossover is important to point out. The boss knows everything about both personalities.
Right.
I believe so. Doppio does not know when the boss takes over. Because what does the stand do? It erases time and then leaps past it. It is actually protecting Doppio from the consequences of waking up and seeing all the stuff that happened.
It totally ties into, like, personality-wise.
Yeah.
Right. Because, okay, so with Dio, right, it was something where he wanted time to stop so that he was the only thing that mattered.
Look at me, I'm the only thing moving.
Exactly, right, you know. Totally fits Dio's personality.
Totally fits him, yeah.
Killer Queen with Kira, right? He wanted to have a calm and peaceful life.
Right.
So we got a loop, right? Where now he can have his calm and peaceful life.
Right.
Well, Crimson King destroys time, leaps past it. Ultimate avoidance.
Yeah.
Makes sense, given that that's how he's survived up till now.
Right.
But
if you're in a situation you don't like, you can just go, I don't want to do that.
Right. I don't want to deal with this.
I don't want to deal with that.
I don't want to deal with this. Why did we never think about what that means about himself on a deeper level? Like,
well, I think what we realized quickly was that it had something to do with his fear and paranoia.
Right.
In that he is a weaker man. Like, he is extremely insecure or what have you. And that's true, but that was like the shallowest of interpretations based on the data that we had available,
as opposed to being like the fundamentally like foundational.
But there's no way we could have figured that out.
Definitely
I would say,
not.
unless we went like super deep.
Yeah. Oh, totally. But I love how it makes so much sense.
It does fit. Like, it fits really well
because like, okay, this makes me think of what was that movie? It was like an Adam Sandler movie or whatever, where you could like fast forward through bits of his life.
Click?
Yeah. I think that's what it was. Yeah, no, I know it's an awful movie, but the idea that the sort of lesson there is that you don't want to actually get rid of time spent doing something, because that's, even if it's not your favorite part, it's still memories. It's still important. It's a part of who you are.
It builds you.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and here's this guy who has been living by himself, without struggle, closed off in an area where there is nothing that would threaten him or anything like that, and it's in this sterile environment, and it's practically like he's imprisoned, you know, within his own mind, you know, and his own paranoias and all that stuff, just in the draped like cloak or whatever, like on the floor, as if he actually like that's the kind of thing that makes me think, like, if Count of Monte Cristo were put into an anime, and that did happen, but like the idea of the curled up on the floor of your jail cell kind of a thing, right? So like
I love this villain. Please give us. I know we have crazy theories sometimes, but please give us. I just want to like almost like call it into being that I want the Joe Bros to encounter Risotto and the boss fighting, and then they end up straight up saving him. And because they're like, wait, is this Risotto?
Right.
And he's beating up a kid?
Well, like, and the thing is that given, well, even better is if they meet Risotto, they save the boss, but not by defeating Risotto. They're like, Risotto, first off, what are you doing? We're on the same side now. We just want to get that out of the way because we had a bad run in with the boss too. Let's work together. Then there's even more complications. They can keep that trifecta of different parties all in the same location in stasis, but also moving forward for like 10 episodes until it finally erupts. And maybe meanwhile, the boss is trying to orchestrate the deaths of some of them, right? Without them knowing, using his stand. But then, you know, like, this can...
And this is to go even further beyond.
Like this little premise for like whatever happens from this point on, it is so brimming and overflowing with just juicy potential.
Yes.
I am so excited. Like, oh man.
Me too. We have a couple things details wise I'm going to get into with this episode, and that is that the boss specifically, as he has given a part of Crimson King to Doppio.
Yes.
Doppio. Don't know how that's going to play out, but that'll be interesting. So it might be more of an ability because they're the same person. Obviously, there's that ability. He, of course, he can use the stand, but that's something that could be interesting. Risotto, though, being very, very astute, very much on the nose aware. To be able to see not only that Doppio is a stand user, but that he's a problem. Like, a problem for his plans and everything here. Like, why are you here? Like, this is such a very remote, specific location at this time. You're acting...
And that's why we would know that he's not associated with Passione, because because the whole point is that the personality knows nothing, so he doesn't recognize risotto and all that stuff, and there you go. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I would say that what's probably the case, if anything, is that Risotto might not be aware of every single person in Passione, and just as much as that the kid might not be aware of every single person in Passione. But if they end up basically, fighting, or they end up in some kind of encounter, what have you, they already have, with freaking razor blades and needles.
Oh my god! Like that's
in his mouth.
That's you don't survive that. You just die. Like,
well, not only that, it's just wrong. Like, like one razor blade being manipulated in some way, just right through the head. Like, y'all seen that first X-Men remake they did back about a decade ago at this point? Where Magneto has the coin through the guy's head.
Oh yeah, the coin, right, yeah. To say nothing of when he has the marbles, yeah.
Right. Well, that's right. That's in the second original X-Men trilogy.
Yeah.
But Risotto has like a torture stand or something. It's. I mean, he was torturing the guys and stuff. It's just like that's painful and oh god. Right. It just feels like the kind of one where you are so grateful that the main character in this whole story is a healer, because it's all kinds of messed up. And I feel like this is on a storytelling thing specifically for the boss. This is what they're trying to do here, or what Rocky's trying to do is trying to make us empathize with Doppio. Doppio is suffering. So the first encounter he has with a problem with regards to this whole thing, because he's scared of Abacchio's stand, is a stand ability that literally tortures his naive, cowardly self, the Doppio part. That I feel like has to be just something of them visualizing what this experience is like for Doppio. Now, he is untouchable. He is near invincible. He has had victory after victory after victory, like the fortune teller was saying, because of what his alter ego has done from there. Which, by the way, can we get into the fact that they used the fortune teller gimmick? And that was probably one of the most chilling scenes to use to reveal. Like, it felt very Part 3.
Right.
And that they channeled this aspect of some kind of mystical, random characters. Like, wait, why is this fortune teller randomly there? I'm pretty sure we looked at that alleyway a second ago, and there was no one there. So, what is all this? Whoa, okay, it's JoJo's. We're getting into something here. And then you realize, we are revealing the boss, and that little twist of the but wait, you're young, so we're like, oh, this is actually still the past, but it's like, no, this is the present.
This is present day. Yeah,
and it's just that whole scene as a reveal bit
that was so good. Like, there are the trope of the fortune teller that's for the main character, that's the chosen one of destiny or whatever, or the bad guy. It exists for both, right?
Yeah.
But wow. I think this might be my favorite fortune teller scene
yeah
that I've ever seen.
It's pretty high up there. I have to think back on my fortune teller scenes in general.
Yeah, but like, oh man.
But yeah, this takes a bit of the cake. Yeah, a huge chunk of the cake. One of the things that humor-wise I thought that was really, really funny here, but it's also again something where you can use it in story as levity, but it is also a really sad thing because you realize how broken Doppio is.
Oh, of the phone that's not a phone.
The phone thing. It took me way too long to figure out what was going on here when I was watching this. I was like, wait, yeah. But I'm like, it just sounds like someone saying, bring, bring, bring. Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, this is, oh my God. And like,
Doppio needs some inner healing.
He needs some love.
Yeah.
He needs some inner healing for sure.
He needs to join the JoBros. He needs to meet Bucciolati and everybody else.
He needs to be given some pasta. He needs to be sat down and given some pasta.
That's right.
Maybe they have a Tony's over here.
Oh man,
Tonio's
I can see it now. Him and Narantia are not going to get along at all.
Yeah.
At all. Oh man.
No, definitely not.
Oh man.
Oh my God.
This episode. I was thinking, like, all right, we got we got Trish's stand, we got Spice Girl. Now we'll deal with the next stage, and it'll have something to do with the boss eventually, but not now.
Right. And it's like, my name is Doppio, and here I'm about to tell you about my story. And we're like, okay, new character,
right?
Okay, new character. Oh, whoa, yeah, new character. Yeah. Oh my God, I loved it. This was so good. This was a perfect reveal. It was foreshadowed properly. It had great emotional tension within the context of Doppio's struggle and story, but also for us realizing that this is all a freight train of hype headed straight for the JoBros, and in this case also Risotto.
So at this point then, should the JoBros prepare for trouble and make it double?
Make it Doppio?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, I think they might have to skip the next few episodes just in general if they want to survive this. Right. No. Otherwise, things will be coated in crimson and.
Yeah. Oh man, they might have to risotto to some different measures of dealing with the problem. Wow.
So hopefully they keep a big bucket of the golden stuff, to paint over the crimson.
But like JoJo's has surprised me before, right? It surprised me and gone ham and extra and all that stuff in some wonderful ways.
Quite a few times, yeah.
Wonderful ways.
Yeah.
But I feel like this is a great example of just when I'm thinking that I've seen everything, where it's like I know what to expect from JoJo's,
Oh no. You gotta learn today. You gotta learn today.
Okay.
Rocky, has a word or two for you.
Yeah. So
oh my God.
Boy, am I hyped!
I think as far as a villain kind of moment there, this is right up there with some of the best episodes from part 3 and part 4. Really good stuff. So, y'all, we're just kind of ranting and raving at this point. So thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there. And all this comes with Discord access. So you can chat with us and the community there about this show, about anime in general. And you can talk with Jacob about the sci-fi novel that he wrote.
Yeah, Battle Lines, y'all know about it. If you haven't gotten it yet, what are you doing? It's really cool. On Amazon, link in the description. Go check it out.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.